Twitch, YouTube. We're here starting off the top of the year with an ØWAY CYPHER. We got all these underground artists on Underground Sounds channel here, and I'm excited to get introduced to some people, listen to, you know, just a few of these guys rap a little more, because I only know some of the, you know, just a few of these tracks, you know, from Tezzus and Diamond, right? Like a lot of people had Bada Bing, Bada Boom, or whatever it's called as one of their top underground tracks of the year. So I've heard some stuff like that, but, you know, young Fazo, I haven't heard some of his new stuff. I remember I reacted to, you know, his project and checked that out in 2025, but I'm pretty new to some of these artists. Shout out Bryce Fitz. He was, when I linked up with him in Denver, he's put me on to a few of these artists, and yeah, I've seen some of them around, and, you know, in the last few months on Twitter. That's time, baby.
ØWAY CYPHER on Underground CYPHER.
ØWAY. Oh yeah.
Hey,
in the collab with Thug.
Shit was trash. Kill your producer.
For Saint was crazy. Homicide Gang beat.
I'm in the club having late night, talking my kid. She so good, I'm walking around the line up on my bitch, nigga. I put her in a mile. Big ass snake tag, I know she about her business. I put her on the line, nigga getting AK, bring back that fitted. Your block got no swagger. Take that L.A., nigga, you ain't crown trip. I got right back, and nigga ain't get the shit. We make her play with these twins. We probably that drink and fuck out and get the milligram. Break it out, watch my shit. Then they gon' sell a bitch, will tell you, nigga ain't get the fuck out the grave. We ain't so honey that beat the rats and pussy, hoe tryna fuck out the stage. I said I was blessed with a free, but I probably love mama that dumb and I'm coming with a cake. I just punched that stove with a drink. I see all get hit in the face. I bitch off on my jeans. I think she moms for reading, bitch got taste.
Hold up. I mean, on a rage beat, they're catching me a little bit, but Billion, all right. How do you even say this name? Shady Rock. Aggressive. ØWAY! Oh my god. My favorite part about this Tezzus bit is how like 5% of it's in the mic. Yeah. Say girls, look at girls. A little righteous. It's getting better. This is what we needed. I didn't need a fourth dude in a row yelling. Like, let's be honest. 2017, I bet people would have called this trap metal. I don't even know who produced this beat or exactly what we're calling, but there's funny lyrics in there.
Ain't number bad bitches in the room on them Tezzus. I put a piece up on her tongue, that's a tester. I tell her do it, she gon' do it, bitch Alexa. I tell her bust it, she gon' bust it like a vector. I'm on 285 going faster. I'm on 285 going faster. I know niggas ready to die for that cross through. Throw a 5-7 bullet through the peephole.
Through the peephole. Okay. I figured we're gonna get more groups, different beats. We'll see. Okay, now we got Diamond, we got a different beat. I think the closer here, or the lineup we had for the first track, was, I guess, in order of how it should have been, but I just appreciated the flow switch and the different style here. He's got Chicago on his hat, so Lil Righteous might be from there, but I just kind of appreciate a different style on that last one finally. But Tezzus wasn't bad. I still gotta hear more of his stuff.
Yeah. 30 pointers in my teeth, I got expensive smile. Racks as tall as me, this money longer than the now. My dog said fuck the judge, he tryna take that shit to trial. She'll be the richest bitch ever, this hoe keep my child. Diamonds to sink, my neck filled over with Cuban links. Pushed her on the whip, so geek that I forgot the keys. They wouldn't look my way, now all these bitches on their knees.
I know I am gonna prefer this type of rapper and this type of beat more, you know what I mean? And that's just me. A couple rhymes in there, you know, money longer than the Nile.
Diamonds out to sink, my neck filled over with Cuban links. Pushed her on the whip, so geek that I forgot the keys. They wouldn't look my way, now all these bitches on their knees. The Maybach mayonnaise is Rolex with the red face.
Mayonnaise. Fazo.
Might be a model, bitch. This is my pretty like Listerine. Know the brown boy give me hot as shit. Me and my girl, we got clips and beams. Since I was young, I had a lot of chips. Mama called me a little money fiend. I knew I would do it. I knew I would get to the top. I've been touching the stars, gonna be the influencer.
Dude, you know what he reminds me of right now? Or who needed to be on, you know, be on this right here too with him? Ty Fontaine, bro. But I like Fazo, like, using his voice, you know what I mean, on this one, and it's not, you know, it's not a rage beat or some crazy, you know, all the motion, well, you know, just some crazy shit like that. It's no, it's I actually get to hear his voice and not drowned in auto-tune and all that.
Me and my girl, we got clips and beams. Since I was young, I had a lot of chips. Mama called me a little money fiend. I knew I would do it. I knew I would get to the top. I've been touching the stars.
Hey, appreciate it, NX Shady, man. Appreciate it, heavy. Yeah, I seen you in here, bro. Appreciate it. Southside Silhouette, okay. It's been a while.
The way I've been popping my shit, she gon' suck it like pasta. Pop leather in my jacket today, I woke up and popped out my collar. I'm popping it, dish. I'm in the chair right now with a toe bag, yeah, it's holding the bleed.
I'm liking this chemistry, this style a lot more.
Bitch trip, money and cent. Have bitch thrown on fits. Finna go plain Jane. Niggas ain't worried about shit. Fucking my two-tone present. With a white and black bitch. Call the whole salt and pepper. I'm on my future shit. Yeah, I'm too futuristic.
Call her salt and pepper, man. That's funny. Peasy. First listen here. I just been going from state to state, they trying to get next to me. Hey.
All these hoes gon' fuck the game, they trying to get a check for free. Hey, running these laps around these hoes, running laps around these bitches. On state to state, I'm catching all these flights, I'm taking risks. Just to fucking cross the store, we gon' leave you with some stitches. Buy that paper shot, and I'm stacking all these ditches. Hermes bag cost a wallet, and that bitch might cost a chain. We might bush it in your brain, Melly Peasy going insane. Bring that motherfucking flame. If you try to diss that old, you gon' pop out to that show. I'm gonna go where your eye know.
Yeah, very solid stuff there. I thought everyone was absolutely doing their job. You know what I mean? I didn't know I was gonna get out of Southside Silhouette. You know what I mean? On this type of beat, honestly, almost forgot what he was sounding like, because I know a few of his tracks, but it's been a while. But yeah, Fazo, like I said, did his thing. The chemistry on this type of beat is just a lot better. You know what I mean? I prefer just, you know, something a little more melodic, Pierre type of inspired. I think everyone did their job. I don't know. So far, my favorites, I mean, for the first group, it was definitely a little Righteous. For the second group, I gotta go, man, maybe Fazo? It's close. I don't know. Diamond was probably, Diamond or Fazo were the most impressive to me so far. Peasy as well.
Some stitch, buy that paper shot, and I'm stack all these ditch. Hermes bag cost a wallet, and that bitch might cost a chain. We might bush it in your brain. Melly Peasy going insane.
Sometimes it comes down to, you know, I gotta see how some of the YSL underground guys also are making their projects and like how much they have to offer still. You know what I mean? But it's been hit or miss on the Cypher so far. I fuck with this transition.
Bitch, what I sound like? Cocaine, black bitch, and she have white, no name. I just pulled on EA nigga last night with Lil Yo game. I could pull up PJ nigga, my last fight was private bitch. Niggas get robbed on eBay in my last life I called bodies bitch. Me and this hoe had an E-day, it was just a glass of wine and narcotics bitch. Percocet.
This hoe had an E-day, he said? That's crazy. See, I'm liking him a lot more like on this beat, which this in general is just far more pleasing to the ear than the first beat.
PJ nigga, my last fight was private bitch. Niggas get robbed on eBay in my last life I called bodies bitch. Me and this hoe had an E-day, it was just a glass of wine and narcotics bitch. Percocet.
Rapping like he on coke. He seems like he's just always bringing that intensity. That's what I'm getting. I mean, it's not like Baby Kia, but. Here we go. There we go. They should have just had everyone on this beat. Cut the first part. God damn. Yeah, I do love how you'll just get peaked vocals, like just shouting away like that, and then in the middle of the track, I felt like a couple people in the middle of this video were like almost sounding like a little bit quiet, you know what I mean? The whole thing obviously was put together and isn't live, you know what I mean? We're seeing unsynced footage like every 5 seconds, but yo, Beanie came through though. I don't know how to say these names anymore, man.
Yeah, grew up in the ghetto, I was serving crack. We catching bodies, nigga, no axe. Switch it, get that boy a heart attack. Switch it, put that boy up on their back. I got to switch it, did it one time. I used to have to take cold baths. Now I'm lit, I take sponge baths. Whole family
Used to take cold baths, now I take sponge baths. What?
Get a splat, nigga cap, knock off his hat. Flipping shit, acrobat. Pass 10, leave him in the past. I see 12, I do the dash. Can't pull over, I might just blast. Yeah.
Breezy K. The fuck? Chill. Stop. What the fuck is this? Quit rapping over this. What are we doing? Lost me, man. I can't take it serious. Sign that NDA. I wouldn't say the last dude there that came in was keeping up as well, this 10K dude or whatever, but he would have, you know what I mean, he'd also fit on, I don't even know, I know they're not from the West Coast and shit, but I don't know, I'd like to hear him on something like a little bit slower, something that fits him a little better. That was fun though. I knew I was only gonna know like a couple people. I mean, yeah, I don't love every verse, but I love the energy. I mean, Tezzus did the introduction. I don't know if this was his idea. He obviously came back in. A couple people got second parts. But yeah, to me, the middle group, I agree, Vamp was the best. That last beat too, like I would have just cut the first part. You know, everyone, you know, have their moments, and you know they can still make this thing at least 6-7 minutes long. No pun intended. Let's be mature about it that I just said it in chat. It's 2026. Can we please leave that shit last year, bro? Please. I'm not even trying to like cut people out or say people were like that bad. I don't know. I just didn't really fuck with that first part that much. But let me know who did the best. Tezzus, the second time was up there, but like I said, the best was that middle group with Diamond and Fazo. And at the end, what was the Beanie dude's name? I was missing a couple names. I also don't know how to pronounce a couple. But like an introduction to Peasy or a couple guys that haven't, Lil Righteous or whatever. Like, having a couple names to go to. 10K Duncan, okay, Reezy X, Lil Kick Door. I'm looking for EATJ, or however you say his name. If you just pronounce it like that, there's a couple names in there that I'm gonna actually go back to or look up a couple songs from them. We'll do more underground recommendations, and yeah, it's really cool that they did this whole cypher to start off the year. And I think that's what we want. Underground is stuff like this and authentic stuff. Again, it's given me a lot of ideas on people who to tap into and what to look forward to this year in upcoming 2026 and what this year's underground has to offer. Some people are also they're making their campaign maybe to try to make a XXL list and stuff like that this year, if people even care about that. But I thought it was really cool that they did this. There's definitely some good verses in there and whatnot, and let me know if I should react to any of these guys. Tezzus, Diamond, maybe catch up on some projects, give me more underground recommendations and stuff down below. But yeah, come join us in the flock. Over here, if you want to be a part of the chat, we got a Discord as well. We're on Twitch streaming, and I'll be active up on socials in the top corner. Let me know who did the best, and more underground reactions from me on the way. Take care, guys. Peace.